Welcome back. It is 8:37. Forget Hollywood gossip. We're talking political. We're talking politics with TMZ's Harvey Levin this morning. We're getting political, I should say. Mark Cuban for president. This is something you guys at TMZ have been following very closely. Mark Cuban, you guys said that came out and said that he would be Republican, would run on the Republican ticket, and Steve Bannon responded.
Yeah, he actually said it on the new show we have called Objectified on Fox News Channel, where he said that, you know, he is thinking seriously about a run, and if he does, he's running as a Republican. So, we got Steve Bannon, and he was a man of few words, but he made it clear that he felt Mark Cuban should run as a Democrat, not as a Republican. Obviously, Bannon, huge supporter of President Trump, and this would mean a head-to-head fight in the primary between Mark Cuban and Donald Trump, something Bannon probably does not want.
So what was it like hanging out with Mark Cuban, Harvey?
He's awesome. I mean, look,
Really?
I've known him. No, I mean, honestly, I'm not going to lie about it. I mean, I think Mark Cuban is an amazing person because when you think about it, I mean, the guy didn't really have any money. In fact, he was just deep in debt when he graduated from college, tried some businesses, they failed, but he figured out the internet business, made a fortune off of it. He figured out television with Shark Tank, and really is the one who made that show a hit. He took the Mavericks and not only turned them into a championship team, but he really changed basketball. Everything Mark Cuban does, he thinks through that tradition is not necessarily the best way of looking at things, and he's able to kind of maneuver and think. I think Mark Cuban is awesome.
Yeah, we're looking at video from the show. Were you just hanging out with him at his house?
Yeah, I mean, we did this in his house, and we took, you know, 7 areas of his life, and in each area he had to give me an object that represented that period, and that's how we got into each of these areas of his life. And it was, I got to say, I mean, look, I like him a lot.
You think he'll run?
I do.
Really?
You know, he says he's right in the middle, but he sounds like a candidate to me.
All right, we'll see. We will see. Let's talk about Ted Cruz, another politician from Texas. And Ted Cruz has come out and basically told Donald Trump, okay, go ahead, just release the JFK files. Because at one point, Donald Trump had said that his father was had something to do with the whole JFK
Right.
assassination.
I think that's kind of preposterous, that allegation, but he does want the files out, and personally, I can't wait. I have been looking forward to this for decades, and it seems to me that there is something in these 3,000 documents that nobody, that the intelligence community does not want us to know about. They took those documents and said, the Warren Commission can publish 26 volumes, but there are 3,000 documents we don't want out. Why? Why did they want this held for 50 years? Why were they even now saying, no, don't do it yet? There's something in those documents. I have a couple of theories about it, but I got to tell you, I can't wait to see these.
All right. Harvey, thanks so much for the insight.
Okay, Lauren.
You can see TMZ weeknights at 11 p.m., weekdays 3 p.m. here on Fox 4. You can also find a link to the show's website at fox4news.com.